What's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to be breaking down one of my favorite little constraint theory plays from the gun bunch. This play is lethal when it comes to just torching the gun bunch when they start to overcommit with zone drops and different tactics like that. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name is Cody, and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If this is your first time visiting my channel is focusing on helping people become the best Madden players that they can possibly become. And so if you're looking to get better at this game, I want to encourage you to hit that subscribe button at the bottom of the screen. It's completely free to subscribe to the channel, and it just allows you to be able to stay up to date with the latest tips and strategies right here in the community. Now, I'm in the New England Patriots offense playbook, and the play we're going to be going over today is Pat's curl flat. If you want to get my entire New England Patriots offensive guide, you can get that in the description of this video. It covers not just the gun bunch, but it covers every formation from New England, like trips tight end, gun bunch, gun ace slot offset, split close, U trips, all of that in one package for you. So if you want to get that, that's in the description, and I think it's only like $10 or $15 to get it. Okay, so the setup for this play is really simple. We only make one adjustment. All we're going to do is we're going to take the R1 receiver and we're just going to put him on a curl route, and we could snap the ball or we could motion Brown out a step. That is kind of up to you. This motion out does really nicely as well with the spacing, but what you're going to see is this curl route to circle is really good. Like, it's really good. It's very hard for the defense to be able to play good zone coverage that's going to stop this. There's really nothing in the game that is going to stop this combination right here. And when you motion them out just a step or two, it's going to help because it's going to hold their user. Their user has to pick between the curl route to the slot receiver or the curl route to the circle receiver. It's just a simple two-man concept, but it's insanely difficult to stop. I'm telling you right now, it's really hard to stop this. Let me show you a concept in which the defense is going to try to over-pursue a little bit to stop this. So I'm going to put my defensive end over there. I'm going to put two yellow zones on that side of the field, and I just want you to show you this. This is very special to bunch because of this motion right here. What you're going to see is this circle receiver is going to get out, and now we can work this backside. If they're not putting a yellow zone on the field, we can take the running back route to the left. We also have this nice little curl route. So let's say we do something like this. Well, we've got purple, we got a purple, and we got two yellows in the middle of the field, right? This is a good concept from the defense out of a Mike Blitz 3-type deal. A lot of cloud coverage in the middle of the field, but I just want to show you what happens. So again, all we're doing is this right here, and you're going to look in these yellows. They're not going to cover both. They're just not going to cover both. As you can see, the slot is wide open. They're going to have to use one of the curls, which is really cool because it's going to open up a lot of other opportunities. Now, I want to give you another setup out of this play. This is a wrinkle that you can add in. This is when they start to get a little bit more, like they just are really disciplined on their yellows. So they're really heavy over on this side of the field, and they're relying on basically these two things over here to stop the left side. Okay, so when they start to go to that, what I like to do is I like to curl the tight end this time. We're going to hitch the R1 receiver, and then we're just going to take the running back and swing him out to the right side. And you're going to see that this is going to create the same kind of high-low that we had before, and it's typically going to open up that circle receiver. If the circle receiver is not open, the running back is surely to be wide open. You're going to have one of those two guys. One other little tip with this is on your motion snap. If you're really intentional about this, you can get a really nice motion snap. Now, a lot of people, you have to remember, a lot of people expect the tight end to be on a flat, so we can change that up as well. We can put the tight end on a curl, put the R1 receiver on a flat, and use the same motion. You're going to see we're going to get a little bit better spacing out of this. The tight end's going to be a little bit more to the middle of the field. So when we snap this ball, you're going to see that the tight end is going to be directly right down center, and then you've got your other route on the outside. Now, the other thing that you can do with this is when they start to get a little bit more aggressive with their yellow zones, and they start dropping 2 to 3 yellow zones to the bunch side, this is where this setup really comes in handy, because this motion out to the numbers you're going to see here is going to really sit in a nice little area. Now, again, I do want you to be aware of kind of some of the things that can happen with this. So what I mean by that is if you take a look at this, when we're running these two yellow zones, I want you to watch this flat zone to the slot. Typically they're going to man up the slot, just knowing how people defend bunch. And so that's going to leave this even more open. But what you'll see is if they come, you see how they come back here? You can just inside pass lead it. You can just inside pass lead it. It's kind of a little bit of an art as far as this motion snap to the circle receiver. But if you can get the right motion snap, you're going to have a ton, and I mean a ton of success with this. What I mean by that is, again, it's like you don't want to, like right there, that's where you want to snap him. Because you'll see it's going to completely pull that purple out, and then we can throw it inside. Now, I want to talk about what to do against man-to-man. So if you're starting to experience more man-to-man coverage, one of the things is you can run it as is, and you're still going to be fine. So you'll see if I just do the motion snap, you'll see when he snaps back right there, I got an easy read to throw it. I can throw it. I can trust that route's going to be open every time. The other thing that you've got going for you is stock curl routes in this game are really good against man-to-man. Well, we've got 2 stock curl routes on this play. So all I need to do is if I take the tight end and put him on an out, and then I just curl R1, now what I've got is I've created yet another layer to this man beater. If I want to use the out, I can. I'm not saying I should. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying if you want to use the out cut against man-to-man from the tight end, you certainly can do that and be successful. The other thing I want to hit on is this curl route to the left side. This curl to the left side is really hard to stop. It's really simple. All you're doing is you're pass leading down to the inside and just aggressive catching the ball or secure catching depending on the situation. So you're going to be able to beat everything. I mean, these curls are so tough to defend in man-to-man. Now, if I leave circle compressed, once he gets off the jam right there, easy read, I've got the curl. So you've got 3 across. They just can't cover it all. They just can't cover it all. And that's the beauty of this play. It's really, really good. It spaces the field super strategically and super well. So I would encourage you to add this into your arsenal. This curl route to circle, I cannot tell you, I just cannot stress enough how good of a route that curl route really is. That curl route is the secret sauce of this playbook, because what they're going to start doing is you're going to force them to start going cover 2 over here, but the problem is they're continually running out of zones. They just don't have enough zones to be able to defend everything. And so you're going to get something like this coverage right here where you've got a deep half, something like this. Obviously they're going to blitz 2, and it's more than likely that they're going to blitz the 2 from the left side. So something like that, and then their user is going to be over in this field. So if their user goes to the left, then this is where again we come back. We come back through our progressions here. They're going to have to put so many resources over here to this circle route, as you can see, that now I've got this other route, and of course I had bad pass lead there, but I could have hit the running back or I could have hit the square receiver with a pass lead inside it. Brady just threw it, and he just threw the ball a little bit poorly. But you see the idea when they're not going to be able to just overtly yellow both sides of the field, which is why this right here is such a good combo. I mean, it really is. The spacing is absolutely incredible. Pass lead inside to Evans. As you can see, he's going to just absolutely sit down really nicely against the zone coverage. So I want to thank you for watching this video, and if you've not gotten my complete bunch offensive guide, I'm going to leave a link to that in the description. The bunch has been good for years. It's going to be good next year. We already know that. And so if you want to start learning some of the bunch concepts that have been good, I would encourage you to get that bunch offensive guide down in the description of this video.